We are honoured to present Tamil and Australian Indigenous connections at the first ever Pongal celebration at the Parliament House. The Tamil language is one of the world's longest surviving classical languages. Tamil literature is dominated by poetry, especially Sangam literature. There are many word similarities with ancient languages such as Sumerian, Akkadian, and Korean. Due to the Chola dynasty's influence in Southeast Asian countries by their trading, we can see many Tamil architectures and script influence in Malaysia, Cambodia, Singapore, Indonesia, Thailand, and Burma. However, it is not very well known that there are connections between Australian Indigenous people and Tamils. According to ocean and turtle researcher Orissa Balu, in 1770 James Cook reached Australia with the help of Tamil fishermen. He claims more than thousands of years ago, before Europeans came to Australia, Australian Indigenous people had sea trade connections with Tamil people. They traded herbs, sea cucumber, pepper, and turmeric. This is why there are many rock paintings of specialized Tamil Paimara Kappal or sailing ships located in Western Australia caves. Another researcher who works at Indian Central Classical Tamil Research Centre has written about Australian Indigenous culture and language similarities with Tamil. She has proven this by writing a dictionary for Tamil to Australian Indigenous words. There are countless names of places in Australia that are Tamil words. These include Kadlu Kadlu, Kakadu, Uluru, Coolangatta, Pinnacles, Kalagariba, Toowoomba, Pallamalawa, Maningrida, and Tamali Creek. Professor Norris, in his book Physical History of Mankind, mentioned that the similarities between Tamil and Australian Indigenous languages are striking. The similarities are mentioned here. Dr. Mark Stone King's research shows Tamil links occurred about 4,000 years ago during a time when dingoes first appeared in the fossil record, and Aboriginal communities changed the way they sourced and prepared food. Professor Alan Copper from University of Adelaide's Centre of Ancient DNA says the Indian influence may have well played a role in the development of the Aboriginal culture. He says, quote, "This other language seems to have taken over Australia relatively recently, perhaps 5,000 years ago." He speaks of how this migration of culture was the sole cause of such sudden spike in Australian development. Dr. Raghavendra Rao conducted genetic tests on 966 individuals, proving that Australian Indigenous people had spent time on the subcontinent. This also suggests that the population migrated to Australia via the so-called southern route. Dr. Clyde Winters, in his research, found ancient Indus Valley Tamil scripts carved on the eastern coastal area of Australia. This is the satellite view of the Tamil script. After the European invasion, the Tamil trading connections with Indigenous Australia stopped. Connections have, however, remained depicted in their Dreamtime stories, cave art, and language. We encourage you to dive deeper into this research to discover more astonishing truths. Thank you and happy Pongal!